Turning now to the race for New York City mayor.
All right, with less than a week to go until Election Day, it does not seem like former Governor Andrew Cuomo has been able to cut into Democratic nominee Zohran Mamdani's lead.
Fox 5's Morgan McKay joins us now with all of today's developments. Hey, Morgan.
Hey, Steve and Natasha. So I think we're all tired of polls, but we've got two more polls that were released today in the mayoral race. And while the numbers are different, one thing remains the same. Zohran Mamdani has a comfortable lead as we enter these last few days before the election. In this new poll from Emerson College, Mamdani has a 25-point lead, Andrew Cuomo at 25%, and Curtis Sliwa with 21%. Sliwa gained 11 points in this poll compared to last month. And in the new Marist University poll, Mamdani has only a 16-point lead over Cuomo, Sliwa coming in at 16%. More than twice as many New Yorkers have already voted in the first 5 days of early voting than in the entire early voting period in 2021. Mamdani today went to a paint and pour with senior adults in Brooklyn. Later tonight, he'll join canvassers to knock on doors in Bed-Stuy. And then at midnight, Mamdani plans to hold a news conference with night shift hospital and airport workers. Mamdani highlighting his affordability message to seniors, emphasizing how long some New Yorkers have to wait for senior housing. He also responded to the latest polls.
I was speaking to my mother this morning, and she was asking me, what do I make of all these polls? And I was telling her, the best thing to do right now is canvass. Is get out there and actually make the case to New Yorkers. Because polls give us a snapshot in time. It's great when there's a good one. It's, you know, we look past it when there's a bad one. But really, all they are a prediction. It's up to us to actually win this race.
Andrew Cuomo was joined this morning by Mayor Eric Adams to meet with NYC leaders in Harlem, and then later the two held a news conference together, pushing back against accusations of Islamophobia. Cuomo faced criticism after he laughed when a radio host said Mamdani would be cheering if there was another 9/11, and for a new ad funded by a Cuomo-supporting super PAC, which places the words "Jihad" on NYC over Mamdani's face. One Cuomo supporter said that he originally was backing Mamdani because of his race and religion, but switched to Cuomo after learning more about Mamdani's policies. Cuomo also responding to the polls.
Muslims, Islamophobia, anti-Italian, anti-Semitic, anti-LGBTQ, NYPD is racist. This is all poison for New York City. This is all toxic. The turnout in early voting is setting an all-time record. They have never seen this volume of turnout, which is great, And it's all across the city. And I think the polls have no idea what they're talking about because they have never seen this kind of turnout before.
And Curtis Sliwa holding his daily press conference at the subway today. Later, he's participating in a series of one-on-one interviews as well. Sliwa says yesterday he went to all the polling locations on Staten Island and praised the high voter turnout this election cycle. Sliwa also brushed off a new attack ads released by a pro-Cuomo super PAC that calls Sliwa a spoiler in the race.
What a magnificent turnout. This is absolutely fabulous. Even if they're not voting for me, this is a triumph for democracy, one person, one vote. And again, the billionaires don't quite get it. They're not the shot callers in this election, not the influencers, and not the insiders. So on with the victory as I crisscross the city today on the subway.
And tomorrow for Halloween, the City Board of Elections says they have special Halloween-themed I Voted Early stickers. So if you haven't voted yet, tomorrow might be the day.
Sweeten the pot. Love it. All right. Yeah. Thanks, Morgan.
Thank you. And for the latest on the New York City's mayor's race, tune in to Battleground NYC, the fight for your vote, hosted by SE Cup. It streams every weeknight at 7 p.m. You can also watch it right here on Fox 5, weeknights at 11 p.m.